Hey guys, so are we also welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a general reading for the sign of Cancer. So if you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury or North Node, then this reading will be for you. Everything that you need to know about myself in the reading can be found in the description box below. We're going to use multiple decks of cards for your reading today. We have tarot cards, oracle cards and a few personalised messages that I've created. Please be aware that this is a general reading, so with the messages, only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. And please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. All the decks I'm using are listed in the description box below, and I've done a major shuffle of all the cards before starting the reading. So we may as well tap into the energy. Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Cancer placements? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node. What do they need to know for the current energies for whenever they come across these timeless tarot messages? What do they need to know, please and thank you? What do they need to know, please and thank you? Guys, did you see all of that? We're starting with the tea leaf fortune cards and then we'll move into tarot, but I didn't even get a chance to finish kind of doing my introduction and the cards just completely flew out here. So we have Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. And then these three flew out together. We have Bowl, plenty of material things. We have Tankard, celebration, fun and enjoyment. And then we have V for victory. Victory in some endeavour. Now guys, this looks actually like a pair of ram's horns. So Aries could be significant. I'm also drawn to say the number 5, so potentially there could be something about Taurus season, as in May time is important here as well. But this is really beautiful. I mean, I'm a bit overwhelmed right now with all of that just kind of flying out the way that it did. And then we have the Sun, happiness and well-being. So I'm getting like, as in the major arcana, the Sun card is Leo energy. So I'm picking up on Aries, Taurus and Leo coming through quite predominantly here. And then September. And September I do believe is Virgo and Libra placements. And it's interesting because I'm hearing that there was either something at the end of September last year or there's something occurring before the end of September this year, which is going to be very profound for you guys. I do believe that we are experiencing Jupiter going direct in Gemini, and then it's to move into Cancer, which is June time. So there could be something really important about when Jupiter is direct in your sign as well. I'm also getting in regards to Mars going direct, as it's currently in retrograde in your sign right now as I'm filming of this reading and I go to post of this. I don't feel like it will be long though until it goes direct. I do believe it's only like in the next week or so that it goes direct. So that's going to be a huge weight off of you and everyone else, but especially you guys. You may have been really struggling for a little while now, okay? Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. There may have been something back in September time that you wanted to work out for you and it didn't necessarily follow through. And I feel it's got something to do with the astrological transits could have been important here. In regards to this, like it may have not necessarily been the right time for something to flourish, to bloom, to work out. So there could be something coming back around that is now working out this time. I'm hearing in the right timing, rather than something being forced to work out before it's ready. But there's definitely an energy of celebration, enjoyment, fun. I'm hearing peace. Plenty of material things. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's look into the Modern Witch Tarot and find out what's going on here and pull a few cards. I'm hearing diamonds are made under pressure. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, diamonds are made under pressure. You're definitely receiving something. A gift, there could be a windfall, there could be an inheritance I just heard. There may be a promotion, a bonus at work, some sort of project or investment is paying off. Unexpected money coming through for you. Wow. But something tangible is coming in, something solid. Could be even additional resources to assist you by any means with whatever it is that you're currently dealing with. If things have been a bit tricky, a bit difficult. I'm even hearing things have been slow for you, a bit stagnant, feeling stuck. But that energy is subsiding. As we're getting closer, I'm hearing to the spring equinox. That's when things are really going to be picking up. Like, I'm hearing with full force. So there's things that are improving from now until then, like slowly and surely does it. But then once this change comes through for you, I'm hearing takeoff. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, things have definitely taken their time. It's been a while to receive of certain things, to gain of whatever it is that you've been needing. You've been continuing to nurture on yourself and water this particular growth of whatever it is, the seeds that you've been planting for these sense of these intentions. But you've been stressed out with the Eight of Swords because it's like, wanting things to grow faster, wanting things to happen quicker. But it's just not been working out that way. And I'm hearing it's really not your fault. It's really not your fault. I don't feel like you're doing of anything wrong. You may have been questioning as whether you're doing certain things wrong. Intuitively, you know that you're doing everything right here with the Hermit, Virgo energy. Right? There's that September that we were picking up on. Late August, September time. Also this year with 2025, we're in the year of the 9. You break that down with numerology. So there's something that is long overdue that is getting ready to come through for you, and you're reaping some sort of harvest. There are certain manifestations that you have wanted to come through. I'm hearing from years and years and years ago that still haven't necessarily come through, and you've been wondering, what am I doing wrong? You're not doing of anything wrong. I'm hearing you're doing of everything correctly. But there may have been some further healing that was required. Some certain blocks that were coming in that were causing you to doubt yourself in some way. And this was very painful with the Three of Swords. But this is changing. Something is changing big time for you. Yeah, the new beginning is on the horizon here with the Fool. Your new chapter awaits, I just heard. Aries energy, and look with the World. Wow. A whole new world is opening up for you. And I'm hearing it will be all worth the wait. So we have that Aries coming through. It looks like Aries victory energy. Yeah. I'm hearing the Ace of Pentacles again, but we have the Page of Pentacles carrying off the Ace. Yeah. Things have been tough. Ten of Swords, everything's been fine when it really hasn't been. You may have really been struggling with your career and your finances, like a lot, okay? Yeah, there's your energy here with the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And we have the Leo, Taurus, Scorpion, Aquarius coming through with the World. And this is the number 21, which is the last card in the Major Arcana. And then we lead into a whole new cycle on the Fool's Journey with a 0. So there have been many challenges, but you've learned a lot through with whatever you've been experiencing. And you are ready for the new. You are ready for your world to open up to you. And there's been a lot of character building here with the Strength card, Leo energy. And also I was picking up on the Sun with Leo. Leo season may be important here. Aries till Leo season, spring, summertime. is when things are really kind of amping up here. Oh my gosh, as I say that with the Chariot, there's your card, Cancer. Okay, 11:11 just come up on my timer. So it's like, I feel like over this next, you know, 6 months or so, 5 or 6 months, as we're getting ever closer into Aries season or around your birthday, there is the momentum overcoming so many obstacles in your 3D reality here with the Three of Pentacles. I'm hearing, please don't worry. But it's so easy to worry when all you felt like is everything just kind of going to ish. I just heard kind of falling apart. Having to hold on to every little thing that you have to try to get by with that Four of Pentacles. Yeah, not wanting it for it to go away with the Death card. There's been a lot of healing here because what I'm getting is there has been this energy of wanting to control so much going on in your life and how certain things unfold. And it's been difficult. It's been difficult to surrender to the process. I'm hearing even getting into your more feminine energy, your receptive energy, because it's not something that you're used to doing. I feel like you're somebody who's so used to doing of everything on your own or by yourself, like you've not really had that much support. So it's like you've had to do of everything, like there hasn't been much choice in the matter. And with all the struggles that you've been dealing with, you've been doing your absolute best here and you're doing amazing. You really are. And you've been hoping for this kind of glimmer of reassurance that everything is going to be all right. And it absolutely is. But it's just like, but when? Guys, I get it. It's been so difficult to remain patient and trusting in the timing of everything and knowing that when everything does come through, it's going to happen at the perfect timing. But a lot of you have been really struggling with your stability, with your career and your finances. But I feel like all of that is getting ready to change. I don't even know why I'm shuffling again. Yeah, Queen of Cups, well there's you, that's why. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the World as the next card. Your world is opening up. You have successfully closed a huge cycle in your life and you're having this renewal come through for you, and you will feel like the world is in the palm of your hands. The world is your oyster. And finally feel like you're in that position and place of actually being successful, and whereby you can celebrate and live of your life in the way that you wish to and genuinely feel happy, rather than having to put on a front to others that you're happy, when really it's like, well, actually, I've been struggling here. And I don't feel like it's because you're trying to deceive of anyone in a certain way. I feel like it's just because you care so much that you don't want others to be worried about you. And I get it, guys. I do. But let's look into the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot. Look at this, the Empress, as I break up the deck. Taurus, Libra energy and Divine Feminine with the Six of Pentacles. What was I saying about getting into the feminine energy and receiving? Okay, you are creating this whole new life for yourself. You're giving birth to a new life. It is absolutely here for you, right? But for a long, long time, it's just felt like it's just not coming through. It's not showing up. And so there's been a lot of anxiety. And now the thing is, I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, as you guys know, and we all have masculine, feminine energy within us, right? But let's look into what's going on here. The World! I mean, guys, we've seen the World twice now in 2 different decks. You're no longer going to be in this situation of waiting and seeing for things to turn out, things to turn around and work out in your favour. Because look, with the Seven of Cups, you have so many options coming through for you. But it's been a bit of a minefield, I just heard, right? Because you're wondering, when is that big break happening? When am I having that opportunity? When is that love relationship coming in? When am I going to move into this new home? When is my business going to take off? When am I going to be able to start a family? When is it that, all of this, right? And we have the High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. There's you. You've intuitively known the whole entire time that these things are coming through for you, and you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. There will be a time when you will be celebrating a great deal, and you will be having that victory and success. But for the longest time, it's felt quite debilitating, and you kept on questioning yourself as to whether you're doing of something wrong or if you're on the wrong path. But you are manifesting in so much for you. The Magician, Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio energy is the next card after the Fool, right? So 21, 0, and the Magician. So there is this transitional energy right now, and it takes time to move from one position and place to another, and not necessarily being completely out of one's old life and then stepping into the new one. And it's like you're in this middle bit here. And so therefore, that's why you haven't been necessarily feeling that much at peace. But what is coming through for you is going to change your life. It's really going to change your life. There is a huge breakthrough coming in for you. Two of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one, Page of Pentacles. Basically, guys, you've been on this path trying to work out how to do more to move yourself forward even quicker. But regardless of how much more you're doing, you're not moving any quicker. And that's where the irritation and the frustration comes in, because it's like, well, logically and with common sense, it makes sense that if I was to be putting in more and doing more, right, then that means that I've achieved more, I've been more productive, and I've got things done that I wanted to get done. So therefore it means I should be further ahead, which means that I should be getting into this new position and place sooner. But the universe is not wanting you to be doing of anything more or anything quicker. You're at the perfect place at the right time, in the right environment. Even when you feel like you're not in the right place. Trust me, I get it. A lot of you have been in a particular position and place where you're like, I have been here a really long time, however this resonates. And you have wanted more than anything to get out of whatever the situation is. And it doesn't seem to matter how much you've been doing to remove yourself from whatever this is. You felt held back. You felt held back. You've dealt with delays or obstacles or setbacks or challenges. You've literally felt at times, I'm breaking my back here. What more do you want from me? Honestly, I felt like if I was to be more practical or more organized and sort out this and do that, etc., right, then that would mean that I'm further ahead, which means I'm closer to my new beginning. But it's like the universe doesn't want you to doing of anything extra. It wants you to do of everything in the timing that it wants you to do. So if you're needing to take a break, take a break. You don't have to do of everything all at once. So I'm getting for some of you, you've been forced to take time off, like you may have got ill or you've been dealing with certain ailments here that have been, getting you to not necessarily feel your best self. But you see this person, right, that's holding the world in their hands. And we have the World card here. We've seen it twice now, right? 20 minutes and 22 seconds on my timer. So 222 is coming through, right? Your new beginning, your new chapter, the whole new world opening up for you is going to be in the palm of your hands, right? But there's nothing more that you can do to make it happen any quicker. And it's been difficult to have that sense of acceptance of where you are currently and dealing with what you're dealing with, because it's like, well, I've done so much work And I feel I've done a lot of healing here on this particular path, right? And I feel like I've learnt of everything I need to learn. I feel like I've gone through of everything I've needed to go through. You know, I'm pretty advanced on my spiritual path here. So what else is it that I need to do? And then just tell me what it is, universe, and I will do it, right? Maybe I'm missing of something here. Maybe I need to gather more information about this, that, and the third. And it's difficult because the universe is like, actually, you've already done of everything. And you've done it all a lot quicker than you were supposed to do it on the timeline that you're on. And so therefore now, what we want you to actually do is to be more passive, is to rest, reevaluate, and take stock on what it is that you've gone through, where is it like you would like to go, and make sure you have enough energy and you're not completely exhausted and burnt out or ill, so that when this new opportunity or this new chapter opens up for you, you can open your arms to it and take that leap of faith and be like, yes, and I feel great about this. So there could still be something that's going on, right, that you're not necessarily fully aware of, as to why the universe is kind of getting you in this position and place to stay put where you are. But I feel the sense of this annoyance, because it could be years that you've been in a particular situation or an environment, or, you know, working at a particular job, or dealing with certain people, or living in a certain place, or, you know, whatever it is. And it's like, I'm ready for the new challenges. I want the new beginning. I'm ready to move. I'm ready to relocate. I'm ready to start that business. I'm ready to have this, you know, and I know that there's going to be so much working out for me. And I just want to get on with it now. Why can't I get on with it now? And all I just heard in my head was, patience, my child. I was like, how annoying. And that's something that you have been hearing and hearing like throughout, you know, especially the past few years, especially. And it's just like, how much more patient can I actually be? I mean, I feel like I have a patience of a saint right now, and I just don't get it. I feel like it's frustrating because you're asking out to the universe and you know that there's some big path that's laid out for you. You may not necessarily know fully what it is as of yet. And you're showing that sense of eagerness and enthusiasm and excitement about going down this particular path and doing whatever it is that the universe wants you to do in regards to your soul mission or your soul purpose, or, you know, starting off something new or whatever it is. Like, just tell me where to go and I'll do it, right? But then in the same breath, they're like, not yet. Slow your roll. Chill. And you're like, but I can't chill. I'm like, I'm hearing take a chill pill, but this is just so difficult because it's like you're not used to sitting back and taking a chill pill. But it's like they want you to kind of really have moments with yourself and think about what it is that you genuinely want. Maybe you haven't had much time to think about what it is that you genuinely want because you're always trying to tick off certain, you know, lists here. I'm getting like as in to-do lists, remaining busy and being productive. But some of you have been spreading yourself too thin with something, okay? But you will have it all, I'm hearing. You'll have the business, you'll have the career, you'll have the improvement in your health. You know, you will have the love relationship, you will have the new home, you will get to have that holiday, or you'll be able to receive of that money or the resources that you need, etc. It's all coming. It is all coming. But it's just like, when? It's just like, when? And I get it. But it is coming through. There was something going on within your life, maybe to do with a karmic cycle, okay, that kind of not necessarily directly affected by you, but this could be others around you and you are playing a part to do with them closing out of something. So that could be why, because you could be asking, look, I feel like I've done my work, I've done my healing. And so therefore, why can't I just move on? Why can't I just leave whatever I'm wanting to leave behind and start off anew in my life, start fresh? But I just heard it's like the game of chess. You may be a pawn in somebody else's game, and you're not necessarily like directly involved with whatever this is, but you'll have to be around for a certain event or certain situation to unfold or take place. And you're needed in a particular position. But it's probably not unfolded as of yet. So therefore, that's why you're questioning, well, why can't I get the F out of here with whatever it is that you're dealing with? Look, Ace of Wands, you will have the movement. You will have the new beginning. You will have the breakthrough. There's definitely an energy here whereby, like, your energy plays a part with something going on in your life that isn't necessarily directly related to you, but it also impacts you, your life, and others' lives around you, and you're needed in a particular area for something that hasn't necessarily unfolded as of yet, but may unfold relatively soon. I know that sounds a bit cryptic, guys, but I feel like you'll kind of know what I mean. Like you're being used in a part to play in how something is. Like there could be something that unfolds. I'm hearing like all hell breaks loose and you're needed one way or another. Yeah, with the Three of Swords. Queen of Pentacles and the High Priestess will Cancer, Pisces energy, and then Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There could be something to do with a feminine energy in your life. Doesn't have to be. It could be to do with someone going through a breakup or a separation or a divorce. And it's like you're needed around for your words of wisdom to assist in someone on their healing journey to learning the lesson of self-worth and knowing that they're enough and that they're not to deal with ill treatment, etc. And that's the reason why you're there. It could be something as simple as that, but it may not necessarily unfolded as of yet. And your words have this massive impact on the trajectory of this person's life. And you're needed around at this particular point. So therefore, when this plays out, it's like you're being used in a way. Like it's like the universe, God's source, your angels are using you in a way to help with the highest good for yourself and for others around you. Even though you necessarily don't feel like you're quite in the right place at the right time, dealing with the right people in the right environment, you absolutely are in the bigger like objective of things from a bird's eye view, if you get what I mean. That's just an example. That's something I'm picking up on. Like, it could be like someone that is close to you goes through, you know, like a major job loss, or they lose of everything that they've worked so hard to build. And then you're kind of needed around for this person to help them get back on their feet. Or you're going to be used, it's like you being of service in some way without even really genuinely realizing you're being of service. Because I feel like you're already of service in some sort of way, especially spiritually. Like you assist others in regards to healing and you're there for others. But you may be you're doing it in a perspective whereby you may be online for this. You may be, it be something that's a hobby or a business of yours, or it could be, you know, a project that you're working on and it's related to that. But there's something about your energy, your presence is needed at a particular point in time, but you don't know of it yet. Wow. Okay, guys. Please let us know if this makes sense. It makes perfect sense in my head, but I mean, it's my head. You know, a lot of stuff makes sense to me and not many others, right? But I feel like many people could resonate with that for themselves. So what else is going on here? Ace of Swords. Wow. There's something about your energy that's poignant. You are going to have the breakthrough. The breakthrough, the new beginning, the new energy, the new chapter. It's guaranteed. It absolutely is for you, okay? Without a shadow of a doubt. So please stop doubting as to whether it's ever going to come through for you or whether you've missed out on something, okay? Missed out on your happily ever after, because you haven't. It's just round the corner. Okay? And the reason being it's so difficult to have that continual trust and faith when you've gone through so much is because you felt so stuck for such a long time. You know, and you've been through a lot here, as an understatement. And you felt in limbo or at crossroads. But the path is being made clear. There are certain truths that are about to be revealed, okay, that are very important here. But balance is coming in as well. Communication is coming in. Justice is coming in. Libra energy. Wow, I mean, goodness. So yeah, you have completed your karmic cycles. You've paid off your karmic debt. You're done. You're done, right? But there is still something about you being in a particular place or dealing with certain individuals. I'm hearing even when you desperately don't want anything to do with them, right? There's something about your presence that's important. Whether you're there to advise or be there for somebody, or whether you're to be of witness of something going down. Just heard that. Some of you haven't been able or not able to move out the particular position and place yet because ish is about to go down. And it's like God sourced the universe, okay, want you to have a front row seat with the popcorn and see of everything that's unfolding for you, right? Or whatever is going down, whatever hot mess that there has been, or drama or chaos, or if you intuitively felt that something was off and things haven't been fair, you're about to get your clarity. So maybe the reason you're still around in a particular situation, even when you really don't want to be there, or dealing with these particular people, etc., and you're just wanting to move on forward and then cut ties, etc., is because there could be the potential downfall of something happening and you're given a front row seat with VIP access and a glass of bubbly, I just heard, right? With those kind of 3D glasses that you can put on, whatever they're called, and then you can see of everything like all happening in motion. I'm getting that, like 3D or 4D at the cinema, whatever it is, that experience. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that could actually be the reason as to why. Because behind the scenes, there's been a lot of work. Okay. There's been a lot of work behind the scenes to ensure that you will know of everything firsthand. And then when certain things come to light, you will no longer feel held back. You won't feel guilty about moving on forward. You'll feel, I'm hearing, footloose and fancy free and not look back. And you can then really fully immerse yourself into this whole new chapter with all the tools at your disposal, with all the knowledge, right? And all the wisdom and everything that you have learned and everything you have gained, and whatever is needed to come out to the open is coming out into the open. And I'm hearing you can pack light and you can move yourself on forward, knowing that the universe has your back and all the wrongs that have been done against you are being righted. Wow. Guys, the channeled messages are something else today. What is going on? There may be a legal situation that you have no idea is going on in the background right now, but there is work that's taking place in regards to this. There could be someone trying to find you online. There could be money that's owed to you. There could have been money that's been held back from coming through to you, or has been going into, I'm hearing, unfortunately, somebody else's account that isn't yours, and it's meant to be going to you. There could be some sort of, windfall or unexpected money or an inheritance that's coming through. There could be, a rewarding or money owed from a court case. And you're not even going to the court case. You don't know of anything about it, but there's something about you that's implicated here in some way. But somebody's going to come through with communication soon with the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing that, like, for instance, if somebody is trying to contact you and then you move from the area that you've been for a very long time and go to the other side of the world, and then they're trying to find track with where you are next, it's going to take them longer to get to you and longer for you to receive of your blessings. So maybe it's like, well, I'd rather not be here. But I'm getting it. I don't know, guys. I'm getting all sorts of messages coming through that it's a bit. I'm kind of a bit bamboozled. Ace of Wands, holy F. With the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there is an important conversation going down with the King and the Queen of Swords. We have a true pair. There could be two very important people, like lawyers or solicitors. There could be someone, I don't know, I just got something to do with news in regards to the military or the law enforcement or a doctor, a surgeon, a judge, a barrister. Something along these lines. Could be getting ready to contact you, or they're talking about you in regards to a certain situation, but you're not directly involved with whatever this is. You may be guided to travel somewhere, to meet somebody face to face to discuss what's actually unfolded, especially if it's like private or confidential or legal. You may get a phone call or an email or something along these lines. And they're saying, I'm hearing this person on the phone. Is this so-and-so? Yes, it is. And then, oh, well, we need to arrange to have a meeting and we'll discuss this properly in person. I'm afraid I'm not able to fully discuss it on the phone, or something like this. It's to do with a contract or paperwork. And you may be a bit flummoxed by this because you're like, why is a lawyer calling me? What do you mean? So obviously if you were to go and travel of anywhere, you may be feeling like you may need to have somebody there to sit with you, somebody that you trust to go along with you just to make sure everything is fine. If you feel intuitively then something is off, then obviously, don't trust of it. But there could be something really important that's to be discussed with you. What is going on? What else? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'll take one more. Three of Wands, wow. And this one wanted to come through, the Seven of Wands. Something's about to unfold whereby you're having your fresh start and you're going to have more choice, more freedom than you know what to do with. You may get a little bit kind of overwhelmed because it's like you're finally free from something, or you're rewarded something, you're compensated in some way. It's like you don't know what to do with yourself here with the Hangman, Pisces energy. It's like, I've been so used to being in a particular setting or dealing with a certain environment, and now it's like everything is open up to me as a certain outcome has come through, or something has unfolded, or a truth is revealed, or a secret has been let out, right? And it's like, well, gosh, now I feel like I can actually start my life. Where do I go from here? What do I do? The world is my oyster. And then you may feel a little bit kind of wary here, because it's a sense of like you've never been in a position and place to fully choose and decide for yourself with what it is that you actually want to do, because you've just been so used to, you know, doing the run of the mill and carrying on and just trying to, you know, survive. I'm hearing, right? Yeah, oh my god. Just trying to survive with the 7 of Wands. You've just been trying to get out of fight or flight mode. And you're transitioning from fight and flight to feeling safe, right? And to have some sort of wish fulfillment or a miracle taking place in your life. And it's just going to feel weird. It's interesting how I saw that star card just now, and then Pisces energy. We're currently in Aquarius season, and then we're soon to move into Pisces. So this next kind of, I don't know, I'm picking up the next 6 months or so is really, really gonna do a lot for you guys. I'm hearing there's a lot that you don't know of that you're still to find out, and you're not gonna guess. You're just never gonna guess whatever this is, and you shouldn't try to guess whatever this is. I'm hearing, right? Because you'll never guess. So to make sure you're not kind of wondering about it. But if anything that I've said feels like it rings a bell or it could resonate, then obviously bear it in the back of your mind and try and continue as normal, remaining positive that everything's working out. But look, manifesting your dream life. You're going to be able to manifest of your dream life. Let's look into these general cards. So we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Pisces, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius coming through, Cancer. What is going on here, please? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, those. And I feel this one as well. Passing tests with flying colours. Wow. Well, you are. Your mere presence lights up a room. Not surprised. Your presence is more important than you may think and feel that it is. That's why you've also been held back in a particular position or place, because there's something in like the immediate future or the near future whereby your presence is necessary for something that's going to unfold. And it's like the universe strategizing and putting you in a position and place, even if it doesn't make full sense to you as of yet, because you're like, well, I've done everything. I've ticked off everything off the to-do list. So why can't I just pick up and fly off and move on away from whatever this is and start my new life? Begin my new chapter. And there's a reason for this. So I feel like you know on a deep, profound level that you are in a particular position and place still for a reason, even though you don't want to be there. 44 minutes and 44 seconds just come up on my timer, which is a very powerful angel number to do with being spiritually guided, spiritually protected. Okay? Knowing your worth. A lot of whatever you've been going through has been learning your like your worth, like your self-love. Okay, a new car could be significant. Don't feel like that's for everyone, but I am getting that. And then stronger than ever, overcome trials and tribulations and challenges. Well, you've definitely done that, guys. I feel this one at the back. What's this at the back? It's okay to be sad after making the right decision and focus on the bag. Yeah. There's something changing in regards to your career very soon as well. But I don't feel like you've put all the pieces yet as to knowing exactly what this is. So it could be a bit of a surprise. Yeah, new car. Some of you are getting your car updated, or like you're getting it fixed. Or you're getting like a second-hand car, or someone's gifting you a car. This is the Angel Answers by Radley Valentine. Communicate clearly. You have to communicate clearly with others. There's going to be improving health for you as well. And I'm hearing once a situation is over and done with, like you're going to be able to focus on your health so much more, or you're just naturally going to be getting healthier because you haven't got... I'm hearing this thick fog of negative energy around you for some reason. So there's something that's been quite draining. And it's like, I just heard the word siphoning. So you may have been dealing with people who've like kind of been siphoning this energy out of you, or taking all this energy out of you, or even you may have just felt this whole scenario with whatever it is you've been dealing with for the longest time has been siphoning this energy out of you. And you're like, for goodness sake, I just want to be able to move on forward. Why am I stuck here? But I'm hearing it will all make sense soon. Ask your angels. Ask your angels. They will come through and assist you if you ask. I'm also hearing there's going to be a deepening of a connection with your spirit guides. I just heard first name basis. You may know this. You may like get to learn the spirit guides like names, or like I just heard the guardian angel or guardian angels around you, learning of their names. I don't know why I just heard it might not be a normal like human name, right? It could be something completely that you may have already been told what it is, but you never thought that it would be that, because it's not like a, like for instance, like a human English name, for example. It's something completely different. Don't know why I got that, but I did. Obviously somebody's message. One more for Cancer. Within the next few months, yeah. Within the next few months, I mean, we do have that, you know, Aries and Taurus coming through. I'm picking up on something to do with your birthday season and also Leo season as well. Yeah, again, ask your angels. Everything will be all right. You'll get clarity on whatever this is. And there will be movement, and you'll have plenty to celebrate. But I totally get it, guys. It could feel quite frustrating. But that's going to be the end of the reading. So 777, 444, 1111, 111, 222, 1212, 2121, 2112 or 1221. So mirrored numbers could be important here. 000 as well, and 444 and 333. I just got told to say. But that's going to be the end of the reading. So I hope that there have been some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Please hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you, and you don't miss out on future updates or content made available on the channel. And please feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury and North Node placements in the other zodiac signs for the timeless tarot messages that I provide to gain more insight. But sending love and light your way. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Please take care, and I'll speak to you and see you soon. Bye guys.